Welcome back, future doctors. Today we are diving in some challenging MDAct MCQs to sharpen your biology knowledge. Let's get started. So the first MCQs is how many molecules of ATP are produced from one molecule of NADH during oxidative phosphorylation? A 1, B 2, C 2.5, 3, D 3. So the correct option is 2.5. The next MCQ is how many molecules of ATP are produced from one molecule of FADH during oxidative phosphorylation? A 1, B 1.5, B, C 2 and D 3. So the correct option is B 1.5. Which molecule donates electron to the electron transport chain at complex 1? A. NADH, B. FADH2, C. ATP, and B and D. ADP. So the correct option is A. NADH. The next MCQ is which molecule donates electron to the electron transport chain at complex 2? A. NADH, B. FADH2, C. ATP, D. ADP. So the correct option is FADH2. The next MCQ is the main regulatory step of the Krebs cycle is catalyzed by A. Citrate synthase, B. Isocitrate dehydrogenase, A. C. Alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, and D. Succinyl coenzyme synthase. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is which of the following is a direct product of the electron transport chain? A. Water, B. Carbon dioxide, C. Glucose, and D. Acetyl coenzyme. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is in the Krebs cycle, the conversion of succinate to fumarate is coupled with the reduction of A. NADH plus B FAD and D C NADH V plus and D ATP. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is the conversion of pyruvate to acetyl coenzyme is catalyzed by A. Pyruvate carboxylase, B. Pyruvate kinase, and C. Pyruvate dehydrogenase, and D. Lactate dehydrogenase. So the correct option is pyruvate dehydrogenase. The next MCQ is the primary function of the Krebs cycle is to A. Produce pyruvate, C. Generate electron carrier, C. Produce ATP directly, and D. Generate glucose. So the correct option is B. Generate electron carrier. The next MCQ is which of the following is a high energy electron carrier produced during glycolysis? A. NADH plus NAD plus B. FAD, C. NADH, and D. ATP. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is the total number of ATP molecules produced per molecule of glucose in anaerobic respiration is A2, B4, C6, D8. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is which of the following intermediate is not part of the Krebs cycle? A. Citrate, B. Alpha ketoglutarate, C. Malate, and D. Pyruvate. So the correct option is D. Pyruvate. The next MCQ is which of the following is not a product of glycolysis? A. ATP, B. NADH, C. Pyruvate, and D. CO2. So the correct option is D. CO2. The next MCQ is during oxidative phosphorylation, the pH of the mitochondrial matrix A increases, B decreases, C remains unchanged, and D fluctuates randomly. So the correct option is A increases. The next MCQ is in which process is carbon dioxide produced? A. Glycolysis, B. Krebs cycle, C. Electron transport chain, and D. Fermentation. So the correct option is B. Krebs cycle. The next MCQ is the enzyme that synthesizes ATP during oxidative phosphorylation is called A. ATPase, B. ATP synthase, C. ATP hydrolase, and D. ATP kinase. So the correct option is ATP synthase. The next MCQ is the formation of lactic acid from pyruvate is an example of A. Aerobic respiration, B. Anaerobic respiration, C. Oxidative phosphorylation, and D. Photophosphorylation. So the correct option is A. Anaerobic respiration. B. Sorry. The next MCQ is which of the following is true about the chiasmatic hypothesis? A. It's, it explains the generation of a proton gradient across the mitochondrial membrane. B. It explains the oxidation of glucose. And C. It describes the formation of pyruvate. And D. It involves the direct production of CO2. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is which of the following intermediate is involved in both glycolysis and the pentose phosphate pathway? A. Glucose 6 phosphate, B. Fructose 6 phosphate, D. Ribulose 5 phosphate, and D. Xylose 6 5 phosphate. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is the process of converting NADH back to NAD plus during fermentation allows A. The electron transport chain to function, B. Glycolysis to continue, C. The Krebs cycle to proceed, and D. The production of ATP by substrate level phosphorylation. So the correct option is B. The primary function of the electron transport chain is to A. Convert glucose to pyruvate, B. Generate a proton gradient, C. Synthesize ATP from ADP and Pi, D. Reduce NAD plus to NADH. The correct option is B. The next MCQ is which of the following best describe the role of oxygen in aerobic respiration? A. It is used to produce ATP. B. It acts as the final electron acceptor. C. It helps in the formation of glucose. And D. It generates CO2 as a byproduct. So the correct option is it acts as a final electron acceptor. The next MCQ is in the absence of oxygen, which of the following process is utilized to regenerate NAD plus? A. Oxidative phosphorylation, B. Krebs cycle, C. Fermentation, D. Glycolysis. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is which step of glycolysis produce ATP? A. Conversion of glucose to glucose 6 phosphate. B. Conversion of fructose 6 phosphate to fructose 1 6 biphosphate. C. Conversion of 1 3 biphosphoglycerate to 3 biphosphoglycerate. D. Conversion of pyruvate to pyruvate. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is which of the following is a product of the Krebs cycle? A. Pyruvate, B. Ethanol, C. Acetyl coenzyme, and D. Carbon dioxide. So the correct option is D. Carbon dioxide. Thanks for joining me. I hope these MDAct MCQs help you sharpen your biology skills. Keep studying and stay tuned for more practice video. Thank you and Allah for more practice question. Thank you and Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.